Hi guys, how you doing? Okay, so welcome to the Makery, a different part of the Makery, or I should say really a different part of my house. So hi Esther, hi Serena, hi Sally, hi Linda, hi Tracy, hi. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I have a Pixie in my ear. This is not a fashion statement. Pixie B is in my ear as opposed to being Pixie B, aka Flingo Face. So she's in my ear because she's going to be reading your comments because for I don't know however long I've been fighting with Facebook because my comments don't scroll as they come in. So I'll figure it out at some point. But anyway, I thought it would be an awesome idea to have a little impromptu hangout in the Makery because the Facebook group, the Mums Makery Facebook group, reached 900 members. So thank you very much. Awesome. You guys totally rock. And oh my God, 900 members. So what I decided to do was throw up a little live broadcast, a little bit more informal, nothing too, you know, event sort of standard. But this is where I work. And this is where I film all the tutorials. So I thought it might be nice for you guys to just see a little bit of the mayhem and craziness that is the Makery. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that the next however long, 30, 40 minutes is event free. There's no edit. This is completely live. So if the postman bangs on the door, there's nothing I can do about it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, no deliveries today. So, okay. What I thought I would do is kind of do something a little bit off the norm. Something that is useful, maybe? I don't know. Something I've been playing with for a little while. And I have one word for you. Eyeballs. Eyeballs. That's right. Eyeballs. So, what I plan on doing is showing you something that I've been playing with over the last week or so. Actually longer than that. And it's an interesting technique. It's a little bit different. And obviously you guys will take it all different ways. You know, throw your own artistic sort of spin on it. But I'm going to show you how I'm making some interesting little eyeballs for some of my felties using some very plain, simple materials. That's over there. There. God, this is really weird trying to point on camera where things are because it's the opposite way to where you think it's going to be. It's like my driving. I go right. Anyway, so what we will do is hi Teresa, hi you guys, thank you for joining me. What we'll do is I will firstly just have a little moment to say thank you, a massive thank you to the group Pixies because they tirelessly flit about causing more mayhem, I think, and mischief than anything else. But I do want to just say thank you for all the work that you guys do in group. It is absolutely invaluable and I love you guys. You're great. You rock. So, eyeballs. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to make these. As most of you know, I like my nails. I have lockdown nails, they're really short. So, most of you will have seen these bog standard sort of teddy bear eyes that you can get from lots of different places. I do plan on having them in the Makery web shop at some point. This one is a 4mm little round black bobble eye, and we're going to turn it into one of these. And the way that we're going to do it, I've got a bunch of them here, like you can see. And we're going to do it using nail varnish. This is a gel nail varnish, which is UV setting. You set it under a UV lamp. And I was painting my nails one evening and decided, I wonder if I could paint eyeballs. As you do, you know, from painting one's nails to eyeballs. So I got out, I've got some white and some black, and decided to have a play with it. And there's a little bit of a technique to it. You can, I think, do this with normal nail varnish, but what you'll need to do is let each layer dry completely before you do the next one. So, my tools and equipment. I have some 4mm eyeballs. You can get these, I don't know if this works with the plastic ones yet. These are the little glass eyeballs, but I'll try a plastic one later and post something in group. So you're going to need some eyeballs. We're going to need some pliers, not for bending anything, just for holding them while you paint them, as I discovered that trying to hold said little eyeball and painting it usually results in much nail varnish all over your fingers. So I would use an awl to poke holes for the eyes after the fact, and then depending on what felty you're going to do this for, you probably need some glue just to glue those eyes in place. Finally, I've got, this is a foam sanding pad, which is a fine, and I have one of those really cheap sort of emery boards. So I've got that. My 2 colours of nail varnish, which I've got is white and black. And I bought these from Amazon. These are really, really thin, fine little, what are they called, Bea? Nail brushes. Nail brushes, yeah, nail art brushes. So you can get some really sort of teeny tiny. I think this one is, it's almost like, let's see if I can, it's so tiny. So those are my supplies, and I'm going to start with one of these eyeballs, and I'm just going to scratch up some of the surface, because what that's going to do is create a little sort of keyed, it gives it a rough surface, so something slightly better to key to. I hope this is all coming out on camera. So I've sort of keyed up my surface a little bit. The thing that I've noticed is that there seems to be 2 types of these eyeballs, and although I've bought both under the premise of them being glass, I don't know if you can see some of them, if you sand it, the black actually comes off, and that's what I've done with this one. So the white on this one is actually just the black sanded off of this, so it's a what would you call it, a duller white. It's not a bright white like this one. Maybe you see the difference. So some of them may, some of them the black may come off, others they won't. These, when I tried sanding them, the black did not come off, so I assume that those probably are genuine black glass. Okay, so I've got my little sanding foam pad, and I'm just going to go and sand all of it just to get a nice keyed surface, like so. I don't know how well this is coming out, but like that. And then you're going to want something maybe a little piece of polystyrene or something just to hold it in place, or sort of, you know, when you stuff it under your lamp. Oh, that's the other thing. I always forget something in my tools and equipment. A UV source. This is a little nail thing. Oh, there you go. It does UV. But I've also got a UV torch. The nice thing about this is obviously I can put that under it and just walk away. But okay, so first up, this is my white gel polish, and I suspect that I will make a hefty mess of this now. So we'll have a go. I'm going to put the first layer on, and then as that's curing under the UV light, I'm going to come across and have a chat with you in the chat, in the live chat. So please don't spill everywhere. Please don't be glue. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm dabbing this. You don't want too much on your brush, and I'm just using the bog standard brush that's in the nail varnish. So go all round. There. And don't worry about getting too much, you know, it being too bad at the moment, because we will be putting a second coat on it. So what I will do now is just pop that, hopefully it will stick, back in that little piece of foam. Let me just put the top back on this, because it'll go. It's gonna go. If the lid's off, it's gonna go. So now what I'm going to do is pop that under there and put it on for about 90 seconds, and then I'll put it on for another. I'll put it on for another 30 seconds. I think it takes a proper 2 minutes under a UV. At least that's what the nail technician in my ear tells me. Yes, we are confirmed it takes 2 minutes. So I'm going to leave that over there doing its thing for a minute. Let's have a look at some of these comments and questions. Hi guys, hi Sandra, hi Ross. Let's see what's going on here. Hi Kitten, how you doing? So, this weekend, I don't know if you guys are aware, but the whole of this weekend, today and tomorrow, is virtual Wonderwall, and it's one of the reasons that prompted this in this sort of broadcast as well, because we would have been at Wonderwall, but obviously we're not. So, Wonderwall are doing a virtual Wonderwall weekend, and I will pop a link in the Makery group with the link to the group and everything else. There's lots of fun over there. There's lots of sort of different exhibitors. there's so much going on. Chrissy's doing an amazing job of, you know, hosting this, you know, huge event online. So do go over, do show your support. That would be awesome. Right, I'm just going to put my little UV lamp on back again, so that'll take a couple more minutes, so about 30 more seconds to cure that first layer. Right, so tulips. Let's talk tulips. There are, no, which way? That way. There are the I keep going the wrong way. I'm like, there are the tulips. Tulip project, which was launched recently. Absolutely amazing. The tulip pictures that are coming through in group. Wow, guys. I mean, seriously, wow. Amazing. The colours, some of the two-toning that you're doing. It looks absolutely amazing. So please do keep that coming. I think the first layer of this is done. So we're going to hop back over there and pull it back out. And for anybody who's just joining us, we're making eyeballs. There's a sentence you never thought you'd hear on a Saturday morning. So our first layer's gone on, and that's all nicely cured. So I'm going to pop on a second layer. And again, actually, I'm going to get my little pliers to hold this again. And I'm just going to pop on, dab again, and you can probably really see that that second coat then really does make it very white, like so. Really nice and white. Back into the little piece of foam, and this is quite quick. So back under for another few seconds and I will come back to you again. So, as some of you know, next weekend is the May Fair, which is our next second sort of event. And there is an event box, but you don't need the event box to participate in everything. The first make of the day is going to be a freehand make, so it doesn't require any templates, it doesn't require any specific things or products, it just requires some wool. And there is a list. If you go to the Mums Makery website, which is www.mumsmakery.co.uk, there is a events link at the top, and if you click that you'll see the banner for the May event. Click that and it gives you kind of the schedule is there, the itinerary is there, and there's a list of tools and materials to help to hop in with the first make. So you can use your own supplies, it doesn't require anything at all, you can just make along with us. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you do have the event box, you will have a bag in your event box that says number 1 make or something like that. So that's all the fluff is in there that you will need to make along with me. But you can, as I said before, you can use your own tools and equipment and your own supplies. The second broadcast requires the second bag in the event box, and that again, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be a surprise, but I know you guys are going to love it. I've spent a lot of time with the Pixies, and we decided that this particular make was going to be great for you guys, and it's going to fit in so lovely. So I'm not going to say anything else, but it's awesome. So, oh, I have a question. Yes, this this live broadcast will be available in the Facebook group once it's ended, and I will hop it over onto the YouTube channel as well. So yes, you can watch me again. So, oh, another question. Did I decorate what now? No, I don't know what, I don't know what she's saying. My pokey tool. Like, oh, my awl. Right, hang on. No, this, let me hold this up. This lovely awl was hand decorated by Yana over at Flock to Felts. She's a member of the group as well. I don't know if she's in here, but she does, and she does, oh my God, handles. She does handles for them as well. So, and it's so pretty, look. There, so, let me put that back over there. Pop my thing on for another 30 seconds. Okay, so, where was I? What was I talking about? See, I see something shiny in it, it just all goes. Yes, I love the tulips. Right, I think we're almost ready for the final little bit of making the eyeball. What else did I have to tell you guys? Yes, the event. I was talking about the event. So you don't need the event box to join in with everything. There will also be, after this broadcast, or I think they might be going live now in the group, in the Mums Makery group, are the Pixie giveaways for the events. Each of the Pixies have a competition, a sort of a draw, a prize giveaway that they are running. And Pixie Hayley, whose prize giveaway will be, I believe it's finish the sentence. So the sentence is, without Pixies the Makery would be, and then you finish the sentence. I opt for peaceful or tranquil, maybe. But so just write in the sentence, without the Pixies the Makery would be, and then you add in your own word at the end. Pixie Sue, her prize giveaway is Hook a Duck. And I mean, what would a village, you know, a May Fair be without Hook a Duck? And all I'm going to say is, never, ever, ever, hang on, I need to come back to tell you this. Oh, wrong camera. So, oh, where are we? Here we go. Sorry, Sue, we're back to Sue. Sue's prize giveaway is the Hook a Duck. And what I will say, never, ever, ever, ever let the Pixies plan anything. And I will just end that statement by saying I'm not doing it blindfolded. It's not going to happen. So sorry, let's go back to Sue. Sue's prize giveaway is for a Hook a Duck competition, and for that you have to put up a picture of a duck that you've felted, or one that you've seen, or anything. You read the description in the post that will be going live in the group soon. It may even be there, I don't know. And just follow the guidelines for each of the giveaways. It is one entry per person though, so please do be mindful of that. Don't make too much work for the Pixies. And then finally, Pixie Vanessa is running a giveaway for a pet show, because what would a village fair or a May Fair be without a pet show? So it's share one picture, please, of your fur baby. It can be any pet. It doesn't have to be a dog. It can be a family pet if you don't have one yourself. So it's share your pet picture, and then just one entry per person, please. those are the Pixie prize giveaways. And just as a little heads up, we are going to be, I'm doing a giveaway as well at the May event, but it's an on the day thing, so you're going to have to tune in to watch that. But let's go back to the eyeballs. Oh, I have a question. In answer to your question, yes, the daffodil, the classic daff kit comes with the daffodil coloured wool. So yes, the kit that is called classic daff is the daffodil named wool. So let's pull my eyeball back out. Sorry. Oh, I've not had enough coffee. Right. So this is all nicely cured now. So I'm going to use my black, and I'm going to use this teeny tiny brush and hope. Apparently, and I don't know how true this is because it came from the Pixie in my ear. No, I believe her. If you have a ball tool and you dip the ball tool in a little pool of varnish and then dab that on this, it should create you a circle. I don't have a ball tool, at least not to hand, so I'm just gonna paint this on. I'm just gonna grab sort of a sort of dollop. Let's see if I can do this close. And there you go. Hey, look at that. That was more luck than judgment. Quick, get it under the lamp. So another 2 minutes for that. As I said before, you probably can use the normal nail varnish. You'll just have to let it cure and let it dry in between each layer, and really do make sure that it is dry before you apply the next layer. Perhaps if somebody tries it with normal nail varnish, you can let me know. So the black layer, or the black dot, is curing at the moment, and then I've got a top coat in here as well. This is kind of like a top coat base coat combo. Oh my god, what kind of childproof hell is this? Oh, there we go. The boxes. Top coat, there we go. Right, so top coat, once that's dry, I will put a layer of top coat on it, and that's it. It will be finished. So that's all there is to it. Really, really simple, quick little way to turn those sort of boring little plastic and glass black eyes into something that just pops a little more. Obviously you could, you could do this in all different colours. You can, do the iris and then do the pupil. You can do all different kinds of colours. And there really is no limit to what you can do with this. You'll just need, obviously, the different coloured nail varnishes. And just build it up in layers. Obviously, think layers. You want the first layer to be the layer that is all over the sort of the base colour of the eye. Then you want to apply the iris, then you want to apply the pupil, and then you want to apply some nice clear top coat or something like that. And you can get incredibly funky with it if you are half decent with a paintbrush, which I am not. So I can't draw, I can't paint, I suck at it, so I don't try. My daughter is the artist of the family. But if you could do cat's eyes, you can do all different kinds of things. So if you're ever stuck, that is a nice little sort of customizable option that you can do. So it's going to go back, and we're going to put that final little top coat on. pull it out. There's my eyeball. And I have my top coat. And this top coat is just a clear gel, so I will be applying it. Oh no, that's not cured enough yet. Back under the lamp. So these little eyeballs, as I said before, are 4mm, and they are a really good size for the sheep. They make a really nice size for the sheep, and I do plan on putting these on the website over this weekend, hopefully, fingers crossed, if my website will behave. Oh, that's still nuts. It'll do. It'll do. Oh no, it's sticking to my, it's all going horribly wrong. Get the pliers. I need to put, oh, right. Apparently, according to the Pixie in my ear, I have to put it upside down under there. I'm not going to do that because, you know, time, but let me just open this. Get that. Make sure it's on camera. And again, I'm just going to dab it on and brush it round, front, back and sides. It's that simple and it's that quick. So I'm going to pop that under, put that on for a second and hop back over to you guys when we're back. So are there any other questions that you guys have? Oh, I got mine off of Amazon. It was, I'll put a link to AIM, that one. I'll put a link to that one. It was like £10, £12, something like that. They're not very expensive, so it's worth. I've also got a UV torch. On my YouTube channel there is a resin video where I create water drops on the leaves using a UV resin, and the Pixie in my ear has just told me that using the UV torch might be a good way to cure the underside of the eyeball. So good tip. I'll put a link to that one in the post. I'll do a post after, or actually when this broadcast goes live, I'll put a comment or something on it and I'll tag various products and things. I use Blue Sky nail varnish, gel, it's gel nail varnish, so, but there are so many different ones out there. Okay, I think we are, yep, my light just went off. We'll have a quick look. There we go. One eyeball. So there. And you can, you know, obviously, as I said before, you can make all different kinds of shaped pupils for cats, and these do come in such an array of sizes. I have the 4mm because they were for the sheep, but there's lots and lots of sizes there. There we have it. So thank you very much for hopping in with me. I have no idea how long I've been waffling on to you guys, but I will just quickly recap. Obviously next weekend there is the Mayfair event, and there is going to be, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, there is going to be a very special third broadcast that day, and I'm not going to say too much about it until the day, because we really have wanted, after the last one, I had so many amazingly beautiful messages saying thank you, and we were all completely nuts. And you know, just providing the broadcast for the day, how you guys enjoyed it, and it was a good laugh. So we decided that we'd do it again. And what we have also decided to do is, in the true spirit of a May Fair, there's going to be an extra little Brucey bonus broadcast, which is going to be in between the two event broadcasts. And I'm going to leave it there for now on that. But do watch out, that it's going to be such a fun broadcast. Wonderwall Wales is happening this weekend. It's happening live, not live, it's happening virtually. That's the word I was looking for. Virtual Wonderwall. And it's, again, I will put a link to the Virtual Wonderwall group. Lots of exhibitors over there, lots of you know, stuff going on. So do hop over and have a look. It's going to be a great weekend, and that's happening both days. That's happening today and tomorrow. So, unless the Pixie in my ear tells me that there's anything else, thank you so much for spending your time with me today, guys. I hope you are all safe and well. I hope that you have much fluffy fun and frolics today. Don't forget, there is Fluff Chat in the Makery Facebook group. There is a post if you type Fluff Chat. If you're not in Fluff Chat is the Mums Makery live chat where you can talk to other group members. The same rules and guidelines apply to Fluff Chat that apply to the Makery group, but it's such a fun group, and you can join and leave and join and leave, or there is a way to turn off notifications in the settings, because when they get going, oh my God, it's like ping, ping, ping. But they're such a fun group. There's always somebody in there chatting about something fluffy. So if you feel like you just want to hop on and have a chat, pop your name down under that post in the Facebook group, and one of the wonderful group Pixies will add you to the chat. I think that's it from me for now. 900 members in the group. Wow. So, yay. That's awesome. Do feel free to share the Mums Makery group around your other favourite social media. Give the Mums Makery Facebook page a like. That would be great. The YouTube channel is there for all of the tutorials. And don't forget, there's lots of additional projects that you can make with your template sets as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I wish you all a very crafty day.